Are you the lucky winner in this month's EBT lottery? Some states are giving out extra EBT and others are refusing to issue any benefits at all. It's a game of chance that nobody asked to play and the stakes are ridiculously high. So let's talk about who's winning and who's losing with EBT this month. I'm Nicole from Low Income Relief, your trustworthy source of fact-checked, scam-free resources for low-income Americans. So let's start with the good news. Several states are rolling out rebate programs for EBT shoppers that are amazing. These programs will actually put more EBT benefits back onto your card when you make healthy food purchases. But how much you can get will depend on what state you live in. California shoppers can get up to $60 more a month when they buy fresh, locally grown fruits and vegetables at participating retailers. Basically, when you spend $2 on an eligible product, the state will immediately put $1 back onto your EBT card for you up to that maximum limit. In Rhode Island, the state is in the process of launching a similar program that will give you 50 cents back for every dollar you spend on fresh, locally grown produce. State Representative David Morales told the local news network that most shoppers will see an increase of $25 to $30 a month when they use this program. But my favorite option so far is the one that was just announced in Colorado. According to Denver 7, this new program will give SNAP shoppers an extra $60 a month when they buy fresh, locally grown produce. But instead of being a dollar matching program that just basically gives you a half-off discount, Colorado's new program will give you a 100% reimbursement. That means you'll get all of the money back when you buy eligible fruits and vegetables. Now, the reimbursement will be capped at $20 a transaction, up to $60 a month, but this is a great way to get an extra $60 a month in food benefits when this program launches, and it's expected to launch by April. In the meantime, make sure that you're using those double up food benefits. There are markets all over the United States that will dollar match your EBT right now, and we have a list of those on our website at lowincomerelief.com/double-up. Some states are also sending bonus cash payments to low-income families through the EBT Cash system. For example, the state of Tennessee sent some extra cash to more than 13,000 families to help cover the cost of school supplies and clothing. However, some lawmakers won't even let the federal government feed the children in their states, and this is unfortunately where we get into the bad news. Nearly 5 million children nationwide will miss out on summer PEBT benefits after several states refused to apply for federal funding before the deadline. It appears that Alaska, Idaho, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, New Hampshire, South Dakota, and Texas have decided not to offer these benefits to the children in their states this year. Montana's Department of Public Health and Human Services announced that they were intentionally refusing to issue PEBT because it was too much of an administrative burden to deal with the paperwork. It is absolutely outrageous to me that some government officials think it's harder for them to deal with paperwork than for an innocent child to deal with hunger. That is not okay. That being said, some states that are issuing PEBT are definitely struggling with that paperwork. It is extremely important that you make sure your information is up to date with your state's social services department. If your address is changed, you might miss out and you need to act fast because that clock is ticking. South Carolina is warning parents that they only have until 5 p.m. on August 10th to make sure their addresses are updated, or those PEBT benefits could be sent to the wrong address. Speaking of missed benefits, there are over 32,000 families in San Diego County who never used their PEBT benefits last year. That's an average of $1,192 waiting for those 32,000 kids. And San Diego isn't alone in this. Some Montana lawmakers used this as a justification to refuse to offer PEBT this year because so many Montana parents didn't use the benefits they had already received. There is a lot of unclaimed PEBT money out there. And if you missed yours, you need to call your state's PEBT hotline to claim them ASAP because federal law says that states cannot issue any more PEBT dollars after September 30th, so do not wait. In the meantime, you can text the phrase summer meals to 914-342-7744 right now to find a summer meal site near you. There are locations all over the United States where kids age 18 and under can eat for free. You can also call 211, again that's 311 in New York City, to connect with other resources in your area like food banks. And oh, how I wish that was the end of the bad news. But in Georgia, the SNAP backlog is still destroying budgets for thousands of low-income families. More than 52 1,000 people have been affected by the delays, and some people have waited for more than 3 months to get their benefits. Even worse, this desperate situation has brought in a whole new set of scammers who want to prey on the vulnerable. Scammers are sending out texts and emails with links that promise you a live chat or support for people who are missing their benefits, but those links are then used to phish your information so that they can steal your benefits when they come in. I cannot even begin to describe how much it pisses me off that anyone would intentionally hurt someone who is going through such a hard time already. I just absolutely cannot understand how people can be so cold and so cruel to each other. Anyway, if you get a message about this, do not respond. I know you want information, but do not click those links. Use the official contact information on the state website to make sure that you are safe. Please protect yourselves. Now, of course, Georgia is not the only state having major problems either. It was recently reported that Alaska has a 57% error rate in their food stamps program. 57% is more than half! To be fair, this rate measures how accurately the state issues their benefits, so this means that more than half of the benefit payments had errors. That's a lot! It's actually 5 times the national average, so if you live in Alaska, please be sure to check your paperwork and make sure you're getting all the benefits you're entitled to. Now, it's only a matter of time before the US government starts to put chips and other security features into these EBT cards, so scammers are working hard and fast to steal as many EBT benefits as they can before that happens. I know you're tired of hearing about this, and I'm tired of talking about it, but this is easily one of the biggest challenges facing low-income families nationwide right now. It is everywhere. There were 448 thefts in Los Lunas, New Mexico before a skimmer was found inside the local Smith's on Main Street. In California, more than 8,000 cards were duplicated in 1 month. Thousands of New York residents have lost their benefits. In Tennessee, one woman lost $500 in benefits the day they arrived because someone cloned her card and spent her money all the way out in Texas. After a string of thefts in Calcasieu and Allen Parish, the Louisiana Department of Children and Family Services has instructed EBT users to change their PIN at least once every 30 days. The more frequently you change that PIN, the safer your benefits will be, and if your benefits are stolen, make sure you check out our recent video about how to get those benefits replaced. Now, of course, scammers aren't the only ones trying to get their hands on those precious food dollars either. Companies like DoorDash and WinShop are also trying to increase their market share so that they can scoop up some of that sweet government money. That's why so many retailers and apps are rushing to get SNAP approval right now. It's not necessarily out of the goodness of their hearts. DoorDash recently announced that they are expanding the SNAP EBT offerings in their app. They claim that soon more than 4,000 grocery and convenience stores nationwide will accept SNAP EBT benefits through the DoorDash app. Now, the company has also announced that anyone who gets SNAP can get a free Dash Pass membership for 2 months when they sign up and link their SNAP EBT cards to their DoorDash account. The Dash Pass eliminates any delivery fees on orders that meet certain minimums. But as a former DoorDash addict, I want to warn you that the prices on DoorDash are usually much higher than the in-store prices. You will use up your EBT benefits a lot faster if you choose to use this service, even with a Dash Pass, so please be careful. This may be part of the reason why Senator Rubio from Florida and Senator Booker from New Jersey have proposed a new bill called the SNAP Nutrition Security Act. They want to require SNAP purchases to be tracked and reported so that lawmakers can see how these benefits are being used, where they're being spent, and what is being purchased. Of course, Senator Rubio's biggest concern is junk food. In his words, taxpayer dollars shouldn't be spent on junk food. And while I understand his concern, I think it's also important to recognize that healthy food is actually very expensive. If the government wants people to make healthier choices, those benefits need to be increased, not reduced. After all, another study by Circana showed that many people who receive SNAP have drastically increased their fast food spending after the pandemic emergency allotments ended. That's because grocery inflation has outpaced the menu price increases, and other things like mobile apps, loyalty programs, etc. have made fast food cheaper than homemade meals in many areas. Forcing people to turn to fast food because they can't afford groceries kinda sucks and doesn't really serve the government's mission to improve nutrition among low-income Americans. With that in mind, it's interesting to note that Senator Michael Bennet of Colorado has proposed a new law called the Hot Foods Act. This bill would allow SNAP shoppers to purchase hot meals, heated foods, and cold prepared foods with their benefits. This could make life a lot easier for low-income families and others, so we'll be watching this new proposal very closely. And speaking of hot food, don't forget about DSNAP. When disaster strikes in your area, you can get part of your SNAP benefits replaced and even get temporary permission to buy hot prepared food. Many states and territories have been experiencing natural disasters lately, and they've had DSNAP declarations, but these replacements are usually not automatic. You usually need to apply apply for it, and there's usually only a very short window of opportunity to do that, often a week or less. So if you experience a natural disaster like flooding, storms, or widespread power outages, make sure that you check with your social services department so that you can get your DSNAP application filed on time. That's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to check out our most recent live video for more low-income news. I'll see you there.